So hello everyone and welcome to this video. Today I'm gonna get out of my comfort zone and try something I'm not really good at, and that is Geoguessr speedrunning on a diverse world. I haven't yet achieved a sub 10-minute speedrun, which is something that I'm quite ashamed of. Also taking into account that some of the big guns like Granny's, Radu, or geography challenges have either done a sub 5-minute run or are close to doing so. So, will I manage to beat the 10-minute timer? Well, this is kind of a rhetorical question because if you are seeing this, this means that I've obviously done it. So, without any further ado, let's see what time did I achieve. Round 1 was in Bolivia, which isn't usually a good country for speedrunning. The reason I didn't restart was that this combination of very tall, dry but still green mountains can be only found on the road going east from La Paz. Going downhill, I found a perfect road sign that showed that we were on Route 3 and in a town called Pongo. I recognized Coroico on the sign, so I went in the map. West of it, I found Pongo. I checked the curve and that N-shaped one fit perfectly. Round 2 spawned us in a much more familiar territory for speedruns, Iceland. However, this wasn't as easy as a junction with a yellow sign. That sign there confirmed that we are in Reykjavik. As you can see there, I looked at road names for clues to pinpoint later. I then tried to find the main road that would be visible on the map at a reasonable zoom level. Found it there and then attempted to find the area name. In hindsight, this lost me some seconds. Nevertheless, I did find the Granesvägar and Alfholsvägar, on which we started on. Back to start, we are between the road going north and that going south. And that's the 5K. Blue signs, double yellow road markings, English and Chinese meant that this was Hong Kong. We were on Pat Hung Road, and as you can see I had some troubles with the Gem 4 movement glitch. The good news is that I found Route 3 and an airport symbol. I first tried looking around the airport, but that was a mistake. But since I found 2 and 1, everything went smoothly. Route 3 and Pathung Road were both visible. And now it was time to find the right crossing. We had a road north and it was probably that one. and it was. So most of the time from then was essentially wasted, but I still wanted to double check the shape of the road as I was trolled more than once before. Round 4 was a Swedish town. Now, contrary to popular beliefs, Sweden isn't always easy, and in fact, it was the round that took me the longest. Because it was urban, the first thing I looked for were the street names of the crossing streets. They were Drottninggatan and Kirkogatan. I found the sign there, but I didn't know any of those towns. So I went for leaving the town, finding its name and some signs, and this took a while. I eventually found a sign towards Govle, which I recognized as a decently sized town. On the other side was Östhammar, which could be the town we started in or not. But then I saw that we were on the 76, which confirmed that this was Östhammar. Then I went in and found Kirkogatan and Röttingatan, and that was quite straightforward. In the last round I was lucky as I was given Europe, more precisely the Czech Republic, what seemed like a small town, and a river crossing as a pinpointable feature. We had a sign on the other side towards Novi Bistrice and the 152 amongst others. I tried to find the 152, which took longer than expected. Maybe I should have paid more attention to the other German sounding names and have looked closer to Germany and Austria to start with. As I said earlier, it was closer to Austria. I exited the town and discovered its name. This was easily findable on the map and easily pinpointed using the Prstuhovic River. So at the end I got 25,000 points in 8 minutes and 2 seconds, which isn't a world record or anything close to it, but it's still an achievement for me, as I hadn't got less than 10 before, so it's quite a good jump from my last time of 10 minutes and 30 seconds. Surprisingly, the fastest round was the Bolivia one, and this was basically because I recognized the landscape and I knew where Coroico is, and from there it was just very easy to find everything else. I could have saved some time in Iceland because I spend too much of it looking for the area name, and I wasn't successful in doing that. And in Hong Kong, I would also be preferably have saved some time because I double checked maybe too much here because this was the only road going north. There weren't any here. And after here, the road changes, I think. And we had a bridge there, so that made sense. And this didn't, for example. So maybe I lost some seconds there too. And in the last round, I lost some seconds too. And this is the one I'm most disappointed about because I didn't pay attention to the town names, which many of them looked like German ones. And some of them, this one I think was there, and it's actually in Austria, which makes a lot of sense. So I spent a lot of time looking for the 152 in areas where it wasn't possible to find it. But anyways, it's still a very good achievement for me. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, and see you next time. Bye.